I remember the days of my youth when YouTube was ruled by people who had the freedom to do what they wanted. When you'd see the same person making a variety of content, as opposed to just sticking to one niche. And I won't lie, I'm nostalgic for those days. Several years back, everything changed. Suddenly, YouTube was more than just a silly platform to share videos on, but a business in its own right. Now, instead of having fun, many people were more focused on competing to make the most money, sacrificing their own wants to do so. And these are most of the people you'll find recommended to you unless you begin digging deep. Nowadays, YouTube favors a high output of long form content on consistent subjects, which greatly limits creativity. Instead of experimenting, once people find something that works, they stick with it and don't look any further. Some people will even hire others to write scripts for them in order to get videos out faster, becoming less of a mouthpiece for their own opinions and more just regurgitating what someone else said with a different brand on it. Reaction videos can be seen as an example of above, but in my opinion, when the reactor is actively sharing their thoughts on the subject, I think they can make for good background noise, unlike those gotcha life reaction videos where they have fictional characters in a fictional setting reacting in a scripted environment. The morality of making money off of these reaction videos is a different thing entirely, and while it doesn't bother me personally, I can understand why other people don't appreciate their work being used as a part of someone else's source of revenue. The same can be said for highlight videos made primarily for streamers and most frequently for VTubers. Speaking of VTubers, that's the next topic on the list. Many of these virtual YouTubers belong to agencies, which means they're effectively working for someone else. As such, many of them have restrictions put on them that other YouTubers might only follow out of personal preference or a need for ad revenue. Do not make the corporation look bad, and especially do not make any politically oriented statements. The latter of which is why most corporate VTubers do not have blue sky accounts. They need to keep themselves pure to appeal to the widest audience possible. On the topic of purity, there's the topic of demonetization. Many YouTubers are not allowed to swear or mention death, even when the video in question calls for it, and as such, they have to resort to euphemisms lest they face demonetization. The fear of not earning money is a real one, and as someone who has been unemployed for almost 3 years now, I sympathize with it. That doesn't stop me from missing a time before this, though, when YouTube was less of a corporate hellscape and people had the freedom to do much more than they do now. Heck, that isn't to say it's a land devoid of hope either. There's still plenty of content creators out there who do what they want, when they want. Some of them, like Big Yellow, even make it big. I just wish there was more of that, and less voices on our ears directing us on what to do to best make bank.